Hello there guys and girls, this is Brush Friends with a Total War Attila multiplayer exploit video. This one is going to be about bringing units from other factions into your current army, whatever faction you're as. For instance, you can be Western Roman Empire with Sassanid Empire units. But basically you can only bring one unit type of another faction. So for instance, if you want to say add, let's say these Armenian spears to your Western Roman Empire, you can only add Armenian spears. You can't add, say, these other units as well to your army. So that is one limitation of the bug. It works the same way as in Rome 2, and again, this is a review copy of the game. Perhaps it is fixed in the full release version, and even if it isn't fixed, it can still be fixed in a patch, so it's not like it's a huge game-breaking issue that takes a long amount of time. I don't think it's going to be too difficult to patch, even if it's still in the full game, which it might not be. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Again, it works the same way as in Rome 2. So let's select the Western Roman Empire and say I want to use units from Sassanid Empire. In particular, we want to bring in Indian armored elephants. So let's select the Western Roman Empire, and here is basically what you need to do. So you select the faction that you want to actually play with a battle, and then you pick, let's say, your general unit or whatever. Make sure you have some unit slots not actually used. Then what you want to do is you want to click this little button here, Save Army Setup, and let's save it. I'm going to call this setup test. Press enter to save, and then enter again. And now what you want to do is you want to switch over to the Sassanid Empire. You want to scroll down to the Indian armored elephants, click on them once, then you want to press load army setup. Click once on your setup that you want to load, basically the faction that you want to use in the battle. And you don't want to press enter or press this button right now. What you want to do is you want to put your cursor over the elephant unit over here that you want to bring. You want to keep clicking, like pressing the left mouse button as quickly as you can, as much as you can. And as you're doing that, press enter, which is going to load the army setup. So right now, I am the Western Roman Empire. I have brought Indian armored elephants, so yeah, that is the game. The bug is still in Attila. Again, it can be fixed, of course. Shouldn't take too much time, even if it isn't in the full game. If it isn't fixed in the full game, that is, but it might be. So anyway, let's say for instance that I'm gonna add an AI player, and I'm going to show you that in fact it does work. And again, you don't need any mods for this. You don't need to edit the files of the game, and it's still going to work in battles. It should work in quick battles as well, but I haven't tested it, of course, there, because I haven't played quick battles. But I know that it doesn't work in custom battles. Basically, I think this is the case because of some kind of interface lag in the multiplayer battles, or something of the kind. But anyway, let's just start the battle, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's select planes and just go, and I'll show you that in fact it does work, and that I will be having the armored Indian elephants in my build in fact. So that is basically how the bug works. So as you can see, I have my armored Indian elephants in the build over here. Let's put them here. Let's scroll around. You can see that I actually have armored Indian elephants as the Western Roman Empire. So this is quite an issue, of course, for the game and for multiplayer and for the competitive aspect of it. Well, it's going to be a thing in like quick battles for sure. I suppose people might be using it, but in competitive tournaments, it shouldn't really be a problem, because of course, like, you're going to be kicked out of the tournament, or you're going to be banned, and so on and so forth. So you're not gonna have the opportunity to use this bug in competitive tournaments. So yeah, but basically this is a problem that should be fixed. Again, it shouldn't take too much time and may already be fixed in the full version of the game. But this is basically how it works, so I hope you found the video useful, and hopefully it is fixed. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, share the video, and I shall see you next time.